Tell me your name.
Joe Moore. I'm a Sonic franchisee here in Pauls Valley and other places. I started thinking about this. I couldn't remember when I did not believe in Jesus because I was raised, my mother was a very Christian lady. And my dad was a Christian, but my mother was mainly the leader in the family. And as a kid, I went to a Nazarene and Holiness Church out in the community where we lived. That was what was out there, and so that's where we went. And when I was about 11 or 12, we moved to Josephine, Texas, and there was a Baptist and a Methodist church. So most of my friends belonged to the Baptist church, or their parents did, and so I started going there. And at about the age of 14, I knew that I needed to make a decision in my life, and asked Jesus into my heart. And so Brother Rudd, under a tabernacle on a revival, I went out front and joined the church. And I had the privilege of being baptized with my mother, and she was always been in, like I said, Nazarene or a Holiness church. She had not been into a Baptist church. And then we lived there, and we moved to Richardson. I joined the Air Force, and I was very fortunate in the Air Force. After I got to my permanent party base, my sergeant was he was a Christian. In fact, he was going to seminary while I was there, and so for the 3 years that I was there, I attended the same. It was a fundamental Baptist church at that time, and I went there for about 3 years. Then that's where I met Janet Kay, and after we got married in '66, there's several years there that Janet Kay and I did not attend church. And then we moved to New Mexico, and then back here, and Cynthia was born in New Mexico. And after I got in the Sonic drive-in business here, Janet and Cynthia started going to the Methodist church. Cynthia met Steve Wilburn and brought us here, and that is the time that I really started attending church and trying to work with the church. Maybe I'm not a person that will do a lot of work in a church, but work with the church and doing things. I think the Lord is walking real close with me. He has blessed me in so many ways, professionally, health-wise, family-wise. It's one of the biggest thrills of my week is on Sunday morning. I get to come and usually sit with my kids. I only have the one daughter, and sit with my son-in-law and my two grandkids, my wife. That's really a blessing to me, to know that my whole family is in church and that they're Christians. It just means so much to me.